It's a repeat of the last Rugby World Cup final as far as the women are concerned. Will we see a similar lineup in 12 months' time? Abby Ward. England ready to just maul this one. And they're getting decent progress on it as well. Up towards the line. Over the line. And the try is scored.
Absolutely not. And you've just got to give credit where it's due. This is the first entry into the New Zealand 22. And they absolutely execute. The Black Ferns will be well aware of the dominance of their driving maul. But how good, first opportunity, first chance to take the kill, and they take it.
Well, there's a good point about that ruthlessness in the 22. In the Women's Six Nations, England scored 44 tries. Missed last week, put the Bristol second row back into the thick of things. Beautiful wind-up and pass, and inside, outside, from Abby Dow, and Dow streaks into the corner. It's vintage Abby Dow. You cannot take your eyes off her.
Nice and flat to Abby Dow, and then it's a one-on-one. Abby Dow is one of the toughest competitors to be able to take down. And she gets the upper hand of her opposite number of Maha Kolo. And she makes Twickenham, Allianz Twickenham roar.
Kaylin Vaakolo, momentum, so now the backs will have a run. It's Hurd for Aitchison, then Breach, a gap through the middle for Ellie Kilgunn to find a way through. Has she grounded the ball on the white line? She's certainly reached to have a go. She's allowed to stretch the arm out. Oh, that looks good. From an England perspective, that looks good. Try scored.
Yeah, and every time England are entering into the 22, they're coming away with points, which just talks about their world-class ability to finish and to execute that composure.
Nicely. Letty Eager swatting them away. Zoe Allcroft has gone in a little high there. And I think the arm that slipped up to the neck on the slightly diminutive Letty Eager, it is going to be enough to see Zoe Allcroft given the yellow card. Go in, forward to men. And then Holmes. Holmes with the little chip through, and now Kildunn's got a turn, but it's going to be a little heavy. And it beats everybody into touch in the end. Referee Barrett Caron blows the half-time whistle. We know what the Red Roses do when they're in this area of the field. They know how to sniff their way to that white line. Mackenzie Carson. Another one of the Gloucester Harper girls. Natasha Hunt goes for the line. Oh, what an effort!
A bit more direction this start of the second half. You see that all the Black Ferns worrying about the onslaught of the England pack. Natasha Hunt doesn't need a second asking. Through a small gap, taking on two players in the pack. Brilliant outreach, control of the ball to get over.
Holmes dummies the kick and then finds Vaakolo. Uses the left boot to just send it over the head of Emily Scarrett, but it's just bubbled up instead forward to men. And Vaakolo has the chance to get going against Holly Aitchison. It's going to be the first score of the game for New Zealand. Kaylin Vaakolo, a 14th try for the Black Ferns. Sideline that wasn't going to be used. Dement well driven back, but it's the England 22, and Tui plays it on. Vaakolo is going to get the chance to get in for New Zealand's second and her own second. Simple tip on from Tui, and Vaakolo with the brace, and then Holmes, and now the chase is on, and Vaakolo is on her way. Harrison is there, and Breach was on the support. It's going to be the goal line dropout. Cook is in the red. The chances for England to stop this. In fact, Amy Barrett-Caron says that will be that. The Black Ferns finding their way a little more in the second half through that brace of tries from Kaylin Vaakolo. But it's the English Red Roses that have done the job again.